what's up guys, CJ here, Vaping Monkey. Another Vapor Venue minute. I got a lot of emails, including my friends, who are asking me whether you should drip or you should use a tank. So it boils down to either an Atomizer or a Cartomizer. So let's break down both for you guys. So the Atomizer right here, this one is one example. This is the HH357. There's different kinds of Atomizers and different kinds of ohms. Now with an Atomizer, when they say they're dripping, they're using an Atomizer. Now it ranges from, you can get Atomizer from $5 all the way up to like $60. Now the advantages with Atomizers is most Cartomizers, they're actually good ones that I like the Bogues, those go up to 2.0 low resistant. If you're using a 3.7 device, an Atomizer, you can bring it all the way down to 1.5. Now I know there's dual coil Cartomizers like the Smoke, but it's just too hot for me. Now if you get it to your sweet spot, to me, my preference, a sweet spot on a 3.7 device would be 1.7, 1.8, and those most of the time you can get it on an Atomizer. Now disadvantage with an Atomizer, if you're not really, careful, you could over drip and it will cause leakage. Now they also have stuff called drip shields, which you can put on, and that is usually for a 901, but for a 510 Atomizer, you just slap on a 510 to 510 adapter and it will work just as fine. This actually holds the juice in if you over drip. Now another advantage with Atomizers is you get more of a throat hit, you get more of the flavor because you're getting the vapor directly from the coil, and you could also change flavors later on. You could just clean it out and then put in a new flavor and you're good to go. Now the thing with Cartomizers is the Cartomizer uses a wick inside. Now once you put the juice in there, you're pretty much committed to that juice. Otherwise you have to throw it away. That's why Cartomizers are actually cheaper than Atomizers. They usually come in a 5-pack, and nowadays they have them pre-punched and they go from $7 on up, or you could probably even find it cheaper on other sites. Now Cartomizers nowadays, now that the tanks are out, it's more of a convenience factor. Now these are used in tanks, something like this. That way you just pre-fill it, fill up the tank, and you're good to go. And I'll give you guys a quick vape. Now Cartomizers, like in my preference, the Bogue Cartomizers, they range from, low resistant is 2.0 to 2.2, and standard is between 2.4 to 2.8. Now those right there, if you use it on a straight 3.7 device, you won't get that much vapor production because the ohms are a little bit higher than the sweet spot. Now the main thing is, if you're into tanks and you want a convenience, like I said, where you just want to fill in the tank and you're good to go, Cartomizer is the way to go. As for me, I use both. When I'm leaving or I'm in the car, that way I don't have to drip while I'm driving, I'll use a Cartomizer in a tank and I could vape throughout the whole day. Now when I'm at home and I want to switch flavors, test out juices, I will use an Atomizer. Now the Atomizer, there's different ways of cleaning it. There's, using the vodka, leaving it overnight. And as for Cartomizers, there's really no way of cleaning it, because once you get that burnt taste, once you burn the wick in there, it's pretty much done. So there you have it. Those are both the goods and bads of Cartomizers and Atomizers. And nowadays for Atomizers, if you do really get into it, there's now rebuildable Atomizers where you can build your own coil, build it to the specific ohm you want, and there's different adjustment airflows. As for Cartomizers, there's actually a mixture of both, which is called a Genesis Addy, which is a tank that uses a rebuildable coil that you put on top. And so those are pretty much for the advanced, but if it narrows down to either Atomizer or Cartomizer, it's up to your preference. If you're okay of dripping after 3 to 4 vapes and then drip again, that's the way to go. And you could also switch it to different flavors after cleaning it. Cartomizers, when you're using a tank, it's a convenience. So there you have it, guys. This is a quick Vapor Venue minute. This is CJ Vaping Monkey once again. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace out.